further ado, I want to start, and I want you to welcome the organizers of Israel Education Summit. First and foremost, Dr. Yaki Dayan. He is the founder and CEO of EdTech Israel. I want you to invite to the stage Joshua Schwartz, the founder and managing partner of Eastwind Advisors, and Yuval Schreiberman, the CEO of Online Innovation Learning Center. And also Lior Shalev, the founder and CEO of Infogam. They'll talk to you a little bit of their vision, and from there on, I think we can just grow.
Michael, you're invited as well. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with you today, and thank you all for coming and sharing our celebration of innovation and education. It's a very formal event. It's the third time that we are running this summit in Israel, but I would like maybe to make it less formal. So with your permission, I would like maybe to deviate from what I wrote over here and maybe mention a few of the people that volunteers already for the last 3 years, and it's an opportunity to say thank you to all those people that are behind the scene, helping a lot, and I would like to thank very much my dear friend Galin Bar, who is here with us, and Hedva Vital, that all the international people already met her because she was with them for the last 3 days doing the ecosystem tours all around Israel, and Yaron Shafir, my dear partner that's working for me, with me in China, and Jenya, and last but not least, my dear family that is also here. For the third time in a row, it's like a family event, not only international event. My dear wife, Esti, my lovely daughter, Farid, and, sorry, and my sons, Leo and Eyal. So we are privileged to have in this summit visitors from all around the world. We have visitors from India, from China, from Japan, from the United States, from Australia, from Vietnam and other countries. We are also very honored to be having and hosting at this summit also embassies. You'll meet today the people from the embassy of Japan and India and China tomorrow, which is the vision of connecting the state of Israel to the world, to the east and to the west. It has always been like that. For thousands of years, that Israel was always the hub that connects east and west, and we have the opportunity to be engaged in the global transformation of and innovation of education. So I said enough. I'd like to move the mic to Josh Schwartz and Michael, who are my dear partners from New York, and thank you very much for being with us for the third year as partners and co-organizers of the summit. Thank you.
Thanks, Yaki. Is this mic on? Boker Tov, everybody. I'm Josh Schwartz from Eastwind, and on behalf of my partner Mikhail and myself, I want to welcome everybody here. I'd like to start with a little interactive session here. I think it's always helpful to find out who's in the room. So if you're an operator or an entrepreneur, please raise your hand. Okay, put your hand down. If you are a teacher, please raise your hand. If you're from the government or an agency, please raise your hand. If you're an investor, please raise your hand. And if you provide professional services to this sector, lawyers, investment bankers, recruiters, please raise your hand. All right. Except for that last one, a really good even cross-section. So we've spoken about this before. The goal of this summit is to raise awareness for the EdTech sector and to stimulate and build the ecosystem here. I want to thank all of the sponsors. You see the names on these banners and outside who really stepped up for us to help us in that effort. So those are the general goals of the summit. But specifically this year, I think what we're really trying to accomplish is to change the definition of EdTech and to really provoke the audience to think about it in its broadest terms, to think about it as human capital, from cradle to grave, wherever that human capital resides, including in the workforce. And when we're able to do that, I think we're able to bring a lot more parties and players into the ecosystem, which is going to be vital as we move forward. So again, we're looking to stimulate and build this ecosystem, and in our experience, it's absolutely critical to build an ecosystem that you have highly credible players engaged with you. And for that reason, I'm so pleased to be partnering with Tel Aviv University and Yuval Shreibman and his colleagues who are here represented. I want to introduce Yuval and also continue to extend our thanks for all the work that they're doing in this effort.
So I'm so extremely excited to be here for the third year. I'm seeing faces that we see for the third time. It's really amazing to see the community growing. My name is Yuval Shreibman. I'm the CEO of Tel Aviv University Online, TAU Online. We are the co-organizer of the conference. And thank you again, Yaki, Josh, and everyone, Lior, for doing this together. It's amazing. I also want to thank Dr. Dana Bar-On from the Segal School of Neuroscience for helping doing Mind UK with us for the last 2 years, and Tal and all the team in TAU Online for helping behind the scenes and doing everything we're doing. A few years ago, Tel Aviv University decided to be an active player in the field of EdTech, and since then, our interaction with you from all the sectors that Josh just mentioned help us sharpen our vision and make us a better university, and we understand that those interactions are very important for us. Since your last visit in June 2017, TAU Online and Tel Aviv University continue to expand what we're doing in the digital era, ranging from MOOCs to partnering with high school with disadvantaged high school all across Israel. Another thing that we're doing, like I mentioned with Dr. Dana Bar-On, is Mind UK, the exhibition out there. I highly recommend see the postdoc and the docs and the PhDs, their wonderful research from all the different disciplines with robots and everything into the science of learning. So it's very interesting over there. And another new thing that happened in Tel Aviv University is the launching of TAU Venture. This is the first university investing fund. We just raised $20 million. We're going to invest every year in 10 new companies. 2 of them are going to be in the EdTech sector, so there's a lot of business opportunity over there. And another business opportunity that I want to share with you are a governmental opportunity. The Israeli government had just recently allocated something along $60 million through 2 main channels. One is through the Council of Higher Education, which is kind of the body that represent all the public universities, actually all universities in Israel. And another thing is a very interesting governmental agency called Digital Israel, all with another 30 million. So together, these $60 million are for you to partner with universities or government agency and do innovation in learning and teaching. So thank you again, and I hope for a wonderful summit. Thank you.
We are about to finish, but I would like to introduce Lior Shalev. Lior, the last few words are from you. Lior is the founding board member of EdTech Israel, so.
Thank you. I'll keep it short, I promise. I want to start with an apology. I didn't write anything, I didn't prepare, I didn't do my homework basically, but I've got a good excuse. I've got a 6 or 7 days old baby at home, so I'm kind of tired. But speaking of birth, by the way, Yaki, I remember a few years ago when we were sitting in our office speaking about the EdTech scene in Israel. It hasn't looked like that. It didn't look like that. This is amazing. You guys, seriously, thank you for coming from abroad, from Israel. This is an amazing ecosystem. What you guys are doing here, and we're helping out, basically, in facilitating it, is simply amazing and game-changing, also for Israel, but I think also for the international sector. So thank you for coming. Have fun.